Hello once again, my people, it is I, Viet, and welcome back to Danganronpa. Last episode, Monokuma's alive, so we have to do an investigation on the dead body, which is either Kyoko Kirigiri, which is more likely Kyoko Kirigiri, or Mukuro Ikusaba. That one's still not quite out of the question yet. So, let's go ahead and get this started. Where did I leave off? I think I was about to look at the knife. Yeah, I was about to look at the knife. Hello. There's a knife laying on the ground. Is this? It must be the knife that was stuck to the body before it exploded. You know what? I just realized my feet are cold. I sound like such a fucking baby, but I'm like, I just want my feet. I want my feet to be warm. Where is my little feet? Oh, right. I put them all the way over there because they were covered in snow because I thought it was a good idea to wear these outside while it was snowing. Turns out, hi, that's a bad idea. Don't do that. There was so much snow in them, but now they're dry and I can wear it to warm up my feet. I'm such a child. It must be the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. It was also our knife that we had in our room. The force of the explosion must have thrown it over her. Here. The Monokuma file said that the knife went all the way through the body from front to back. Does that mean the knife is what caused the fatal injury? Either way, this knife, it looks really familiar. It was a knife that we had, which is not looking good on us. Wait, is this? That's it. It was the knife that person was holding. This is getting really weird. There are just too many strange coincidences. I mean, yeah, literally, though. Whoever the person in the mask was that was trying to attack me last night, they were holding that knife. And the same knife was used to stab the same masked attacker we found here. So, maybe this masked person got stabbed because when they attacked, I was in a kind of trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife. And then maybe and if this really is Kyoko, it would mean Kyoko is the one that attacked me. But why the mask? I just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. No. No, it can't be. There's no way. Alright. Next up is the body. If I check the body more thoroughly, maybe then I'll find out and make sure if it's Kyoko or not. Yeah, see, these hands don't look like Kyoko hands. Then again, she always wears, gloves, so I wouldn't be totally sure. The upper half of the body got set on fire in the explosion, so it's totally blackened. Also, the top half of the body is wet. Well, it's probably because that's because I got set on fire and I threw water on it. Since I only threw water on the top that was fire, the bottom half is still dry. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? Ooh, look at that fucked up body. Okay. Hand. Huh? There's something weird about the body's fingernails. Oh, these are fake nails. They're really long. They seem like they'd get in the way of normal activity. Okay. There's also something in the back of the right hand. Is this a tattoo? It got burned, so I can't make out the whole thing, but it looks like it's a picture of a dog or something. I've never seen anything like it before. Okay. I don't think it's Kyoko. The white jacket the victim was wearing got totally burnt up. There's only one little piece left. Okay. The lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. After the body blew up, the top half got set on fire, so I dumped a bucket of water on it, which explains why the bottom half isn't wet. There's nothing strange about that, right? I don't think so. Oh, whoops. That's not what I wanted. Step away from the dead body! Please and thank you. I would like to. These looks like fragments of something. They're all burnt, so I can't really be sure, but I feel like I've seen something like it before. But where? Wait, was it there? I'll have to double check that later. Wait, what are we... What are we talking about? Oh, wait, hold up. I don't know what this is. Hold up. I'm gonna have to... Oh, okay, so we're gonna have a fun time figuring this shit out. Okay, there's nothing with the flower, right? Is it true? Is it really even? I don't think it's related to the case. Oh, okay, cool. Toko Fukawa! So what does the body belong to? Whoever it is, I'm not gonna... Wait, whoever it is, I'm not gonna look. I don't want to faint anymore. Okay. Aoi Asahina? Listen, Makoto, do you remember how the body looked, you know, before it blew up? If I remember right, it was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. Also, there was a knife sticking out of the stomach, and the area around it was stained with blood. Apparently, the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood on the body was still wet. Byakuya said not to touch it to avoid getting all bloody. But for how much blood there was in the body, I didn't see any on the ground around it. Well, thanks. That was a big help. Now that you've explained it, I totally remember how it looked. Well, I'll have to well, having to talk about it like that helped me remember a lot better, too. So thank you, too. Okay. Cool. Lit. Litty fucking titties. I remember there were some chickens in the chicken coop. Ooh, there's 4. I count 4 chickens. Huh? 4? What's going on, Makoto? Oh, I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens there were in here? Of course, there were precisely 5. Yeah, right? What's wrong? There's only 4. There's only 4 chickens here now. We're 1 short. Huh? That's so weird. I wonder when it disappeared. I was down here just before nighttime last night, and there were definitely 5 chickens then. What are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the structure of the world. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. If even a single piece disappears, then the entire world will remain unfinished. I did my best to ignore Hiro and focus on the problem at hand. Why did one of the chickens disappear? Could it be related to the case? Huh. Maybe. Alright, this is the panel that controls the sprinklers. They're set to turn on at 7:30 every morning, and Monokuma said that the time positively couldn't be changed. Huh? Hold on. So the sprinklers turn on at 7:30 each morning, right? Then if the body was here before then, the sprinklers should have gotten it wet. Which would mean the murder must have taken place. So, with the tarp was probably put over it since the whole entire body is dry. I think I've checked everything I needed in this area. I'm not done yet. There are other areas I need to check. Specifically the fragment that I found before. There's somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicions. I don't know where that fragment is, though, and I still need to find out more about Kyoko. Is that corpse really Kyoko? If that's true... Was that also Kyoko who attacked me last night? If I can find out more about her, maybe I can answer the question. Kyoko was never a kind person to talk about herself that much. Maybe if I can get into her room, I'll be able to find out more. But the key to her room... It's all clear. I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage any further suspicious activity. What? Limit my options? Give me the key to your room. I don't have a choice. I have to see if he'll let me borrow her room key. Byakuya! Hey, Byakuya? If you do come up with an alibi, I'll be happy to hear it later, at the class trial. Oh, no, it's not about that. You have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping if I could borrow it. I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You're the prime suspect, after all. Of course, if I were to go with you, that would be a different story. Then, will you go with me? Sorry, I have my own agenda to take care of. Find me again later and we'll see. Depending on my mood, I may go with you, or I may not. Come back later, huh? Okay, in the meantime, I should go about that one area. But where is that one area? I don't remember seeing anything like that. Would it be in the dojo? I don't think it would be in the dojo, right? Maybe the samurai? Oh, God, I don't know. Where was that? Was it inside of the bloody room? Maybe. No, I don't want to leave the area. I'm like, maybe there's... Nope. That's not what I want. Where the fuck am I supposed to be going? Okay, so... Fragment. What fragment? I'm like really confused. Like, what fragment? This is gonna take me all episode because I actually don't know where I'm supposed to be going right now. Would it be inside of the data lab? Maybe? Oh. Hold up. I'm just trying to think here. No, not there. Not there. Okay, so it's not in here. That's to go up the stairs. I don't want to go up just yet. Maybe if I keep going down, it'll give me like a thing being like, okay. I'm just trying to think. Like, I don't think it would be in the physics room. I don't want to look it up. I've been really good at not looking anything up. I just, like, don't know what to do, you know? Nope, I don't want that. What is that fragment from? I'm just, like, I'm trying to think. Because usually they would be on the same floor, but I don't think that fragment is on the same floor. I don't... That's what I'm thinking, where I'm like, I don't think it's gonna be on the same floor. Maybe it was in the gym. Maybe? I just realized I totally passed the gym. That's the only other place that I can think of because we went there. Was that a piece of Monokuma? Monokuma... Oh, I figured it wouldn't be here. I just found some... Oh, yes! Okay, cool. I'm using my big boy brain. I just found something. What is it? It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. A bomb? And that bomb went missing. There's no doubt about that. The fragments I found in the garden. Okay, so it was from the bomb. Okay. Okay, I've checked everything I think of. All that's left now is Kyoko's room. I should head back to the garden and ask Byakuya. Man, that took a little bit. I was like, the only other place that we went to in this chapter was the gym. So that was the only place that I can think of. But look at them being... all kinds of like, hey... evil... Alright, let's go back up to into the garden and see what we can do with this pussy. It should be... I should be able to finish this episode. I mean, it should be fine. I don't think this episode should be running short. But who knows? I can only assume. Alright. Garden! Botanical garden! Alright, Byakuya, I need you to come with me. You think you can go soon, Byakuya? You want to check out Kyoko's room, right? Very well, let's go. Wait for me! Byakuya walked off without a second glance, and I hurried after him on our way to the dorms. Hi! I'm here, Byakuya! Well then, here we go. Byakuya took out the key and slid it into the keyhole, and then... And it's open. Looks like it. Thanks. Let's go look in Kyoko's room. Let's go see what she got. Ooh, something already stands out. So, this is Kyoko's room. Well, something already stood out. Here's her bed. I don't see anything interesting. At least as far as the case is concerned. Oh, was that just a leg? Oh. Hello? There's something on the table. It's a woodblock decoration. What's that? What purpose does it serve? I think it's probably a key. The lockers in those really traditional public bathhouses use them for their lockers. I wouldn't know. I never gone to a public bathhouse. That doesn't really surprise me. It's hard to picture Byakuya doing something like that. But if it is a key, I think I might know where it unlocks. Really? What? Unless I'm mistaken. I'm pretty sure I saw something in the dojo that this might go to. The dojo? Okay, so then I have to go stop at the dojo next. Besides that, I don't see anything out of place. Byakuya? Nothing in particular. Come on. Regardless, okay, I get it. Oh, I know. Oh, wait, what? Earlier, Kyoko gave me something. Huh, what's this? Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happened to me. I'm sure I have it here somewhere. Found it! What's in the envelope? Kyoko gave it to me. She said if something ever happened, I should open it. Well, something has certainly happened, so open it. Okay. I opened up the envelope and looked inside. Inside was a single piece of paper. Under the sheets. That's all it was in there? Yeah, it looks like it. Under the sheets. What could it be? Okay, so then we need to go look at the bed again. I thought all of that was useless, so I didn't mean to... Part of me didn't expect to find anything, but as I lifted up the sheets... What's this? I found a crumpled up piece of paper. Mukuro Ikusaba! Class number 78 student registry. Mukuro Ikusaba. It appears to be Mukuro Ikusaba's profile. Yeah, it looks like it. That's probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room along with that key. God, you're so annoying! Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and... that's it! This must be the blank that Monokuma was talking about. Kyoko said a death without meaning was unappealing, and this is what she left behind. I don't have time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish your search. Okay. I made an effort to pull myself together, then looked down at the profile sheet. Mukuro Ikusaba. Sex female, the ultimate soldier. Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. She showed an interest in the military from childhood, and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. Just before entering middle school, while she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared. The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up no information. She was never found. However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced. She revealed that she had joined a military group known as Fenrir. So, I think that body is Mukuro Ikusaba then, because why would Kyoko have a tattoo of a wolf? Fenrir is a type of wolf. for those 3 years. She insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped, that she received battle training on her own volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did. Okay. The Ultimate Soldier, a mercenary group. This doesn't feel real. The world I grew up in, it's like a completely different dimension. It's like one's nonfiction and the other is sci-fi. There's no way to even compare the two. That's how different this is. This is how I saw things, just an ordinary person, but then... I never imagined I would hear the name Fenrir in a place like this. Huh? You recognize it? The Fenrir Mercenary Corps is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers. But they do have their uses, and they always get the job done. That's worth remembering. This is all part of a world totally removed from the one I live in. I have to say, I'm intrigued. Every rumor I've heard said that Fenrir has already... Wow! I feel like our hero is becoming a big player, and a big player is becoming our hero. It's you. What have you got there in your little hand there? Uh-oh. You found your profile? So what if we did? Don't freak out on me. I'm not gonna hold it against you or anything. And in case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either, even though she stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there? But what I can't forgive is Miss Ogami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's room. Maybe I'll drag her corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. Bears are omnivores, you know. Are rule violations really so unforgivable? You're quite adamant about those regulations of yours. Of course I am! A proper school life is built on the dedication to organization and order. Which is why even I, as the school headmaster, have to follow the regulations myself. Oh, so you're saying you have to follow your own rules as well? Absolutely! I can't have you complaining about how unfair it all is, now can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting? Interesting? It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in this killing game. I don't think I ever actually told you how many participants there actually were, did I? I was thinking I should probably clarify that. Hello? When you all first got together in the main hall way back when, there were 15 people there, right? I think the first meeting may have led a little misunderstanding among you all. Misunderstanding? Are you saying? That's right! There weren't actually 15 of you. The total number of students taking part in this killing game was actually 16! 16? Then...
the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
They're gonna play that so many times. The 16th student, Mukuru Ikusaba. She's part of the school life. She's the one making all the regulations is... Why? Did it say something? Why are you telling us this? Oh, well, because... Like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. Yeah, you wouldn't believe the ratings. And since we got so many viewers now, I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page. I don't want to wake up to a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know? Make sense? Okay, that's all you get for now. Oh, actually, I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you. Revenge? I want to get back all the sneaky Miss Kirigiri, so I'm going to share a little secret with ya. Seriously? You know how she wears those stupid gloves day in, day out all the time? Well, don't tell anyone I told you, but she wears them to cover a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see. What? Okay, now that's all you get. Okay, Monokuma. Kyoko wears those gloves to cover up a bunch of scars. Wait, so on the back of her hand... The tattoo. Wait, but no. Monokuma specifically said that they were scars, right? And that's why Kyoko wears those gloves to hide scars. Which means... The fake nails on those fake nails on the corpse. Are you thinking about Kyoko again? Huh? Forget about her. What matters right now is uncovering Monokuma's trap. His trap? God must really hated you to make you so dull. Fuck! Okay, girl! Don't you remember what Monokuma just told us? He said there were 16 students, right? Which means Mukuro was a student here. Obviously, Monokuma was trying to tell us that Mukuro is the one creating the rules to this game. But why would he tell us that, and why now? He said he wanted to make things clear so that there wouldn't be any complaints later. But the mere fact is that he... Wait. But the mere fact that he said that proves that Mukuro is connected to this case. That's why Monokuma revealed the existence of a 16th student. He needs to make our investigation fair. Mukuro is related to the case? Perhaps she's the one who killed Kyoko. What? That would explain why we would have a class trial, wouldn't it? If she's a student and she killed someone, that would make her part of the school killing game. Mukuro is the killer? She killed Kyoko? Anyone should be able to come to that conclusion, don't you think? In fact, that's exactly what I thought when the investigation first began. But, based on what Monokuma just told us, I've changed my mind. Mukuro Ikusaba isn't the culprit. Huh? What makes you say that? We thought Mukuro, the ultimate despair, was the mastermind's true identity. But if that's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us? That's a good point. Mukuro gave us information that would raise questions about her would be bold, to say the least. It makes more sense then to assume that Mukuro isn't the culprit. So that's the trap. They want us to suspect Mukuro and come to the wrong conclusion. That's what makes sense to me. The way you say it, I mean, it definitely does seem possible, but if that's really true, if Mukuro isn't the killer, then who is? Well then, I believe our work here is finished. Let's move on. I'm sure there's other places in need of investigation. I should find out if the key to the dojo really are connected. Well, are you coming? Okay, well I guess I'm stuck to Byakuya now. I guess I'm stuck with him. Alright, let's check. There are wooden locks here. They use wood blocks key, just like those super traditional public bathhouses. It looks like the key that we found in Kyoko's room really does go to one of these lockers. Makoto, do you see the locker farthest to the right? That's the only one that doesn't have a key in it at the moment. You understand what that means, right? I should probably use the key we found in that locker, right? Well, just try it. Okay. I found the wood. I took out the wooden block key and inserted it into the locker's metal lock, and then the locker eagerly accepted the key and it opened. Oh, that's a lot of arrows. There are arrows in here, and it looks like 10 arrows in total. They look like they're made of titanium, which means that they're quite strong despite how thin they are. Of course, without a bow, they're nothing but strong little sticks. Strong sticks. Oh, you know what? Because I see the blood over there, you could actually probably tie it and then knock the bitch out. Oh, there's something else in the locker. It's a water bottle of duct tape. I wonder what this is used for. Is that a blood stain? If it is, that means it must surely be related to the case. This duct tape is related to the case somehow? But how could it possibly be involved? I think that's all the locker has to offer for now. Is something wrong? It's very odd, don't you think? The locker was hiding items that was clearly related to the case. But how did the key to the locker wind up in the victim's room? Or perhaps... Byakuya? Forget it. Come on, we need to continue on to our next location. Huh? What next location? There's still something we need to look into. We need to do more research on Fenrir. Fenrir? You mean the mercenary group that Mukuro was part of? But how are we supposed to find out about that? Isn't it obvious? Where in the school would you go to do research on something? The archive! Research. Are you talking about the archive? That's right. The archive of all kinds of info that the general public doesn't have access to. We only have so much time before the trial begins. Let's hurry. Okay, I think I'm going to finish out the investigation. I think this might be the last thing. I believe there was a file related to Fenrir somewhere over here. Byakuya seemed to know the archive like the back of his hand and went straight to the shelf in the back. Ah, here we go. He quickly returned with the file in hand. Okay. Well, what is it? Take a look at this. I have no idea what it says. What language is this? How did you make it all the way to high school without learning a single word of French? French isn't necessary in high school. I'm pretty sure most high schoolers can't speak French. Well, whatever. I'll read it for you, but I expect you to repay your debt 100 times over. 100 times? Isn't that kind of extreme? Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based off the Middle East. Unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok, their mere presence is enough to strike fear into any enemy. They have been involved in countless military bases and operations, most of which are highly classified. Ooh, she means business, like she's ready to kill. However, some time ago, they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate that they were killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets they acquired. Some, however, believe there was a mounting internal tension within the group, and they simply imploded. Jesus. What is it? This all just sounds like some kind of alternate reality. Well, it isn't. This is our reality. The only reality. These people are part of our world. Their battlefields aren't much different from our lives here. An unpredictable, unimaginable world. That's what makes it all so exciting. Exciting definitely isn't the word that I would use, Byakuya. So, did anything jump out at you? This may be your last opportunity to learn about Fenrir. Now that you mention it. The report said something about where the name Fenrir comes from, right? That's right. It says Fenrir is the Wolf of Ragnarok. Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that? To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body. That's what I'm saying! The body is Mukuro Ikusaba because of her tattoo! What? They got a tattoo? Of Fenrir? Could that mean... That's exactly what it means. See? Told you it was going to be the last thing. Before the class trial. Bam.
Time is utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us organisms, the Earth, natural phenomena. It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that. Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial. So, please meet up in the usual spot. See you later.
Oh, this is going to be fun. This is going to be a fun time. Then the time has come. All we can do now is try to uncover the truth during the class trial. Oh, all that we can do is try to uncover the truth of the class trial. That was Makoto. It would seem that way. Let's go. And with that, I think I am going to go ahead and pause the episode there. Thank you all so much for watching. My name is Veed. I hope that you had a wonderful time watching this. I hope that you had a wonderful time watching me try to get this investigation under control. And none of it is making sense, honestly. Make sure to hit that like, comment, subscribe buttons down below. You know, have a fellow YouTuber out. Make sure to hit the notification bell so that way you don't miss up on any of my uploads. And I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.